Shalom, shalom. All praises be unto Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, the Ruel, Shalom, to the hopeful elect. Yeah, this topic is gonna be about us, the Israelites, which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Hispanics, and those that are scattered and believe in Yahawah, Yahawashi, and the 100% doctrine, the truth. The Israelites, the real Israelites, are loved, chosen, and is the Lord's favorite throughout the scriptures, yeah, to the end of time. And it's all about the Israelites, but obviously more specifically the elect. Anyways, this is Deuteronomy 7 and 6. This is what these anti-Christians need to understand, man, because they think that the Lord is for everybody, all nations. That is not so. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. What does holy mean? Holy means set apart, separated. Yeah, there's a distinction. The Lord Yahawah, Bahashem Yahushai, by God, have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Yeah. The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because you were more in number than any people, for you are the fewest of all people. But because the Lord loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he had sworn unto your fathers, who's the fathers? Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. Have the Lord brought you out with a mighty hand and redeemed you out of the house of a bondman, from the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. Yeah, he was the people that were enslaved, under the Pharaoh's hand, the Israelites. Yeah, so this is concerning the Israelites. Yeah, so the Israelites are loved and are special and are chosen. Yeah, let's look at the word special. Let's see, chosen. Baha, Baha or Bakar, if I'm pronouncing it right. Our biblical usage: to choose, elect, decide for, to choose, to be chosen, selected. Yeah, select, acceptable, appoint, chose, excellent, join, but be rather require. Yeah, spiritually, as it says join, because in Romans 8:17 it talks about joint heirs. Kal means all, the whole of, any, each, everything, totality, everything. Yeah, we're above all people of the face of the planet, man. All nations, we're above all nations. Yeah, there is special. Sagala. Yeah, Sagala. Olympical usage: possession, property, valued property, peculiar treasure. Which going into the next precept when you get, Lord willing. See? So we represent wealth, jewels, jewelry, peculiar treasure, proper good, special, valuable. Yeah. It's like you might have your favorite piece of shoes, your favorite piece of jewelry, necklace, ring. That's what we are to the Lord. After all, the scripture says, we are. Talks about Zion. Zion was like a monument. This is Exodus 19. Start from verse 3, and it says, and Moses went up to God, and the Lord Yahawah called unto him out of the mountain, saying, thus shalt thou say to the house of Jacob, and tell the children of Israel, Ye have seen what I did unto the Egyptians, and how I bare you on eagle's wings and brought you out unto myself. Yeah, the Lord saved us. Yeah, the Lord delivered us out of the hand of Egypt and Pharaoh. Now therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed, and keep my covenant, then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people. Yeah, peculiar treasure unto me above all people. See again, above all people, showing you that the Lord made us at the top, man. And the Lord deals with hierarchy. For all the earth is mine, and ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. There again, Deuteronomy 7:6. Holy above all nations. Yeah? A holy race of people. A kingdom of priests, perfect in the law, statutes, and commandments, which we'll be able to keep the covenant when we get those new bodies, man. 1 Corinthians 15:50, Hebrews 8:10 on downwards. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel. Yeah, so we are a peculiar treasure. Sagala again, same. Valued property, peculiar treasure. Psalms 82:6 says, I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. Yeah, which goes into our name. Israel, Yasha, he is the prince of the power, or in other words, he's a son of God. Because in order for you to be a prince, you have to be a son of a king. Yeah. This is Romans 9, verse 3. The Apostle Paul says, for I could wish that myself were accursed from, says Christ here, Mashiach, Messiah, for my brethren, my kinsmen according to the flesh. So Apostle Paul knew and identified with his people, which are the Israelites, man, according to the flesh, meaning they're of the same race, right? Apostle Paul, when you read in the scriptures, he says he's the seed of Benjamin, man, kingdom of Judah, a descendant of Abraham. Verse 4, who are Israelites. Yeah. So the Lord came for the Israelites. Who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption. So only the Israelites can be adopted. And why do they need to be adopted? Because the Israelites were scattered throughout all over the world. That's one of our curses. Yeah. And our people will look like the other nations because they're mingling with the other nations. But as long as they go back to the descendants of our forefather Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, yeah, then they are part of the adoption, which technically applies to all of us, because guess what? We are Israelite foreigners, Israelite Gentiles. We're not born in our hometown. We're not born in our land. We're all products of the curses, man. But we know we're Israelites through the spirit and biblical prophecy and biblical characteristics and mannerisms that reveal that we are the people. Yeah. And the glory. So the Israelites are going to get the glory, power, glory. We're going to get special powers, superpowers, immortality, decked out, be beautified, forgiveness of sins. We're going to be in our glorious state where we can behave and act like the sons of God. And the covenants, yeah, all the covenants pertain to us. Yeah, Hebrews 8:10. Yeah, was it Jeremiah who will receive a fleshly heart, not a heart of stone, roughly paraphrasing, and the giving of the law. So the laws were given to who? The nation of Israel, man. The law, statutes, and commandments. Deuteronomy. Yeah. Is it the book of Psalms 147, 19? The Lord has not dealt so with any other nation. No, he's given us the laws and statutes and commandments, not any other race or people. And the services of the Most High. So only the Lord, only the Israelites, yeah, can serve the Lord. Can, praying, prophesying, teaching the commandments, going out to the highways and byways. Only the Israelites are allowed that. Yeah. But the elect of Israel are the ones that are gonna be chosen to do it and to endure to the end. And the promises, yeah, the prophecies, the kingdom to be ours, us to be the future rulers. Mm? To receive our righteous rewards for following Yahawah Shemashai. See, all of this pertains to the Israelites, as it says in the top of verse 4, who are Israelites. Yeah, whose are the fathers, and of whom, as concerning the flesh, Yahawah Shai Mashiach came, who is over all. God bless forever, Amen. Yeah, so the Lord Yahawah Shai only came for the Israelites, and more specifically the elect. Is it not written? Was it Matthew 15:24? I've not come but to be sent for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Deuteronomy 10, verse 12. And now, Israel, what doth the Lord Yahawah Shemashai by God require of thee? What does the Lord want from us? But to fear the Lord Yahawah Shemashai by God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul. Yeah? To keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good. Behold, the heaven and the heaven of heavens is the Lord's, thy God. The earth also with all that therein is. Only the Lord Yahawah Bahashim Yahushai had a delight in thy fathers to love them. Again, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and he chose their seed after them. See, he's chosen a specific lineage, man. Not everybody is chosen, even above all people, as it is this day. You see, again, that's 3 times it's been mentioned, above all people. Okay? Circumcise therefore the foreskin of your heart, and be no more stiff-necked. Malachi 1 verse 2. And as you can see there, the subtitle said God's love for Jacob. Not God's love for the whole world or all nations. No, for Jacob, Israel. Verse 2, I have loved you, saith the Lord Yahawah Shemashai. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Yeah. Deuteronomy 7 and 6, right? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? And saith the Lord Yahawah Shemashai, yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. So you see, that's the balance, man. The Lord loves the Israelites, yeah, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Hispanics, and the Lord hates Esau, Edom, the Edomites, man, Idumeans, which would be the so-called predominantly the so-called white man today. Yeah. Okay. Verse 4, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. And now Esau's in power. Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He's in power. Yeah. But guess what? Esau's on a decline now. The Lord is crippling and dragging down his power. Yeah. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I'll throw down. Yeah, so the Lord is throwing down right now. He's starting with who? His prophets. Yeah, by bringing out the prophecies, bringing out his doom, his destruction, and what is written. What is written to happen. Yeah. And they shall call them the border of wickedness. Yeah. So the Edomites, Esau, the so-called white man, is the border of wickedness, starting with his elites. The people against whom the Lord Yahawah Bahashim Yashai have indignation forever. Meaning what? A justified, righteous rage and wrath towards. Yeah. So the Edomites are doomed, man. And your eyes shall see, and ye shall say, the Lord Yahawah Shimshai will be magnified from the border of Israel. You see? The Lord loves the Israelites, man. The Lord hates Esau. The Israelites are loved, chosen, and special to the Lord. Yeah. Anyways, with that, all praises be to Yahawah, Bahashim Yahshai, Bishim Kakadash, double honest to the elders and apostles who great most in that rule. Rule well, shalom to the elect.